What inspired me to join Pink Spaghetti was, apart from the pink in the name, I was inspired by the first conversation that I had with Vicky Matthews after I'd inquired about a prospectus. And I think she was so passionate about the business and what Pink Spaghetti was about and what it stood for and what it enabled people to be able to do, that I just had a gut feeling from that day that it was going to be the right decision for me. I was made redundant at that point when I was 46, I think. So after having a long career in the corporate world, I knew I wanted to take charge of my future and never be in a situation again where someone else could decide on my destiny. And how did my background prepare me for this journey? Well, my background as an operations director has certainly helped me with the understanding of running a business, particularly around the financials and having a team and the importance of having a team. And also, I'm a firm believer that my experience in hospitality over 30 years has given me the skills to manage multiple clients, different types of work that we do, and cope with the diversity of what we do, because working in hotels, no 2 days were ever the same. Well, my goal has always been to help others and to see others achieve success. So I think really my biggest achievement is to see my clients' businesses succeed and grow, and then to celebrate with them their success. Personally, my own achievement is having such a wonderful supportive team, because that's what I always set out to have when I started the business, especially when they allow me to take time off and have a holiday, and I know that I can completely switch off now and they just take care of everything. So that's definitely an achievement. And then personally, for me, is the awards that we've won. I think that's a very important part of my journey, and it demonstrates that you know, we are good at what we do, and it's lovely to be recognised by not only Pink Spaghetti but also outside sources that we've won awards from. Well, to start with, when I first started, I was used to working 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, working in the hotel industry. So for me, it was going to be about having boundaries and working Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, which I'd never, ever done. And I think the beauty of running a Pink Spaghetti franchise is that you do have that flexibility. You know, it is hard work, but you do have control over the days of the week you work and the hours that you work, which means that you can prioritize both your business and your own personal life, which is, you know, one of the reasons why we all do this. And I think the key to that is just staying organized and having those boundaries, and be true to yourself with those boundaries, because it is easy to slip into working longer hours or working days that you don't really want to work. So that would be a tip I'd give as well. It's sticking to your boundaries, because when you do that, you know, you can really have the best of both worlds. I don't think anything has surprised me, but I think what I have been pleased about and delighted with, I suppose, which I perhaps wasn't anticipating, was just the level of support from head office and the team and the network. Even though I don't use the network a lot in my own business, I know they're always there. And when I do need to speak to someone or ask somebody's advice, everybody is just so friendly and so helpful. So you never feel like you're on your own. You always feel like if you need somebody, there will be somebody out there who can help you. And that's whether you've got a challenge, or whether you want to celebrate something, or whether you've got an idea that you need some opinions on. So yeah, I don't think there's anything that's, I wouldn't say surprise, but definitely from a delighted aspect, it's that for me. So the dynamic roles within my team and how they support the business. So I have a lovely team now. They're fantastic. They've got a diverse set of skills. They all complement each other. So we can pretty much do whatever it is that we're asked to do by our clients. What's important to me around that team, though, are that they all love what they do. They all have their own job title, which is unique to them and probably unique in the network. So I have my chief writer, who is a specialist in content writing. I have a marketing maestro who specializes in email marketing and social media management. I have an awesome administrator who shies away from anything to do with marketing and anything creative, but loves research and admin and bookkeeping, that type of work. I have my chief creator, who is our expert in Canva and is an absolute whiz with anything creative. And then our office angel, who specializes now in event logistics and supports with a lot of events that we organize and run for clients, but also make sure that everything in the Pink Spaghetti office runs smoothly. And she covers a lot of the day-to-day work for us in that respect. So they all love their job titles, and they love what they're doing. And I'm a firm believer that if you love the work that you do, then both the business and the clients will benefit. My belief is that communication and trust are what gives us a solid team relationship. Everybody is equal, including me. We all work together. Anybody can have a good idea in the team. And it's important that we talk to each other a lot. So the benefit of having an office where they come into that office is makes that easier. But it's having that sort of real positive and flexible work environment. I empower the team to make their own decisions, to come up with better ways of doing things. We have catch-ups all the time to talk through any challenges, to talk through the status of where we're up to with things. So I have a very open and honest rule here in the team that, if you've done something wrong, which we all do, we're all human, that it's never a problem. We talk about it, we sort it out, we move on, we learn from it. And that for me is one of my strong values within the team. But most of all, it's about communicating with each other, trusting one another, and supporting one another in the team. Firstly, it's not easy. It's about time management and also setting clear priorities. I also do a full week of client work myself. So not only do I do that, I also take care of the team and oversee all of the client relationships. So it's about, I think, being disciplined, but also being able to empower the team to get on with the work they need to do, have relationships with their own clients, but I'm there if they need me to step in at any point or to talk through anything that they're struggling with. Our clients are lovely. We wouldn't work for them if they weren't, but there are always challenging times, at times of, stress, or times of where projects are about to be delivered. And sometimes, that just needs a conversation. So it's about communication again, with the team, with the clients, and being honest. about what's going on. But as I said before, we do make time for regular catch-ups on the status of all the work. But I really believe in empowering the team and giving them the tools and the methods and the support to be able to just get on with things themselves. So what advice would I give to somebody considering a Pink Spaghetti franchise? Well, I definitely say go for it. If you're somebody who's organized, you love problem solving, you like helping others, and you want the freedom to run your own business, then I definitely say Pink Spaghetti is a fantastic opportunity. My advice would be to make use of all of the support and training that's offered, sort of dive into everything you can to soak up knowledge and experience from others, but also recognize that it's hard work. It's not, it is something that you have to work at, but it is worth it. It's very rewarding, and you can build the business to be whatever you want it to be, to suit your own goals.